folks, this is Onion Boy from ORS Snowshoes Direct here in Vermont, and right now I'm in our warehouse where I spend a lot of my time. Actually, I work in the office, so I don't spend as much time out here, so I thought I'd do the video out here to kind of, feel like I'm more part of the shipping end. We're in our loading dock, and I'm going to show you some of our running snowshoes today. Starting off with the Crescent Moon Gold 12. Crescent Moon are made in Boulder, Colorado. We're pretty psyched to carry a U.S.-made snowshoe. And they're high-quality snowshoes, and this is their running model. It is available in a few different colors. What really sets Crescent Moon apart, other than being, handcrafted right here in the U.S. of A., they have a very radically shaped taper to them. So there's really no chance that these are going to bang together when you're running. And this is true of all of their snowshoes, but with the running snowshoe, you're mainly on packed snow, essentially primarily on packed snow, so flotation isn't very critical. It's more about traction and a really good binding and a nice lightweight shoe, and you're going to get all of that. You got aluminum crampons on the bottom, an aluminum frame, and the single pull binding, which is a great, very easy to use, and very comfortable and secure fitting binding. This is how it works. I'm just going to loosen the slack on there. There is a left and a right. I'm going to slide our shoe in, and as far as the single pull name, there's a single pull on the front loop, and that kind of will tighten this sort of gel binding around, and then there's a single pull on the heel. Now, you kind of do them together. So you want to sort of slide the foot forward into there, and then you can tighten the heel, and then you can tighten this guy. And again, the single loop, you kind of pull on it, and it'll wrap around your foot until it's nice and secure, and you're ready to go. As far as removal, you can just loosen that heel strap, and out it goes, and then you pull on this guy, and that loosens the tension there, and you're out. So it's a very, very comfortable binding. It really just conforms to your foot, and it's very, very secure, so it won't loosen when you're sprinting to the finish line. There it is again, the Crescent Moon Gold 12. Moving on to the Atlas snowshoes, and we've got two models from Atlas. We've got the Race, and we have the Run. And mainly the difference is, well, cost and then certainly weight. The Race is the premium. This thing is very, very lightweight. It's high quality aluminum for the frame, and some very aggressive but simple stainless steel crampons, which are never ever going to dull on you. They're going to stay sharp, and that's a nice feature because generally when you're snowshoeing, you're on packed surface. You might encounter a rock or two here or there. These are not going to dull. They are going to stay sharp for the duration. The binding is designed to be as light as possible, but yet it is going to securely hold your foot in place. So the sneaker, your running shoe, generally that's what you're using with these, believe it or not. I guess you wear some warm socks. I gotta concede, folks, I'm not much of a snowshoe runner. I am a snowshoer, however, but runners are definitely a separate, unique group of folks, and they know exactly what they want, and warm feet is not a priority. It's speed and lightweight and efficiency. So that's what this shoe is going to give you. The binding sort of tightens with these straps here. I might have crushed my foot if I were actually in there. But it's pretty much a single pull as well. And you kind of cinch, and it kind of straps around. And actually, I might have gotten this thing a little off center when I first put it in. But you get the idea. There we go. You get the idea. So tighten that up a little bit on this side, a little bit on that side, and I'm good to go. As all Atlas snowshoes, it has their spring-loaded binding. So the crampon, the cleat, is actually suspended, so you get excellent articulation in uneven terrain with that design. So a really, really nice, very lightweight snowshoe, the Atlas Race. So if you're just getting into the sport, maybe not like a racer who's focused on shaving off every gram, you can save a little bit of money and you get yourself the Atlas Run. This has aluminum crampons, and that is a plastic thing used to hold them together. And the aluminum frame is a lower grade of aluminum, so it's a little bit of a heavier, overall shoe. The binding is actually made to be a little easier to use, so it actually is a little bit heavier. The shoe is still nice and lightweight, though. Anyway, in goes your shoe. And it's pretty much as with, you know, a lot of these other models, a single pull. Got your heel strap here. This guy, you just basically pull until that strap settles into place. And when it's under tension, it falls in much easier. And again, you know, you can kind of guide the straps through these tabs until it's nice and secure. And you can tuck the slack away in there, just something like that. Again, spring-loaded, toe cords action. So really great side-to-side articulation. And the shoe, you know, kind of comes with you as you run, stays underneath your foot. All of these are going to have that kind of a design rather than a rotating toe cord for more deep snow. Again, you're running on a packed surface mainly, and you need more than anything else just good traction and stability. You don't necessarily need flotation. So you wouldn't really, you know, take these out into super deep snow, although if you're a, you know, lighter weight person, that's enough to give you some flotation if it were deep. So you could certainly use these as just a recreational shoe. And then the last shoe we're going to show you, when I talked about the Crescent Moon made in Boulder, Colorado, well, here we have the Dion Race 121 snowshoe made right in Vermont. Right down the road from the Dion Snowshoe Company. We're psyched to be carrying a Vermont-made, handcrafted, high-quality snowshoe, and this is a Race. This is the smallest allowed frame dimension, according to, you know, the regulations set by the Snowshoe Runners Association. And it's an aluminum frame that is Teflon coated. And, I mean, really high-quality design here. The unique feature about the Dion snowshoes is that they are modular, meaning when we have this one assembled with what's called the quick fit binding, the standard cleat, but you can actually choose from 2 different bindings and 3 different cleats, as well as 4 different frames to accommodate your particular needs. But here we have it set up for a race. So we've got the standard cleat, the quick fit binding, and the Race 121 frame. And quick meaning you slide your foot in, and it does come with different length straps for, you know, different feet, so you have no excess slack is the idea there. So you actually get a strap kit with this binding, and simply just a kind of a hook and loop, they call it, or you could call it a Velcro type of deal. But it's actually a really good quality Velcro that doesn't kind of grab like your sweater. I don't know how it works, but it truly doesn't. And a fixed toe cord, so that shoe stays really tight underneath your foot. And that is the Dion 121 snowshoe. So we've got 4 models here to choose from. They're all good quality. You know, check our product page. You'll get a lot more specifications as far as weight and a real, you know, big, you know, breakdown on all the little very minute features that I might not have covered in this little video. But hopefully that gives you some sort of idea of where to look next. So thanks for watching. Again, my name is Onion Boy, calling from ORS Snowshoes Direct.